Hell in Vegas is right around the corner, but we're going to make one more stop, and that stop is right here with the latest in xTv. Hello, welcome to the latest in xTv. I'm Michael Van Wilder, and I'm Laisha, bringing y'all a little bit something different. I got my boy Michael Van Wilder from AOA. Welcome, man. I'm very happy to be here. Happy to have my new tag team partner Laisha here. Representing for the AOA brand. If you guys have seen me over there, you guys know that I'm a backstage announcer, and I'm right here on the show, hoping to spice things up here a little bit. Well, I don't know what they're trying to say by giving me a partner, but it's whatever. All right, Laisha, let's start out with our top story, shall we? How about it? Speaking of AOA, shout out to them, shout out to AOR. Just last night, at the time of this recording, we had Live On, which was an awesome pay-per-view. If you guys haven't seen it, you got to go check it out over at the J&W Boss channel. Just click at the top left, I think it is, that little circle exclamation point thing, and we're gonna have an exclusive link to that video, or maybe a link to his channel or something like that. We're gonna hook up you and J&W Boss, and make sure you subscribe and click the bell icon. That's right. And as a matter of fact, Live On was a great pay-per-view, but he's also got AOA's Armageddon on the way. AOA Armageddon, we've been anticipating this for a long time, and it's going to be coming to you Saturday, July 6th at 5 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. Don't forget to hit that reminder and, click the bell icon, so that you can get all the notifications from J&W Boss and all the AOR and AOA action. Now that we've discussed that, all that great stuff that's going to be coming up, we got to also send a shout out to our friend Third Strike Entertainment, because, he's been doing great wonders over on his show, Laisha. Yeah, xTv wants to send our apologies. We've been super busy, so we weren't able to, give him the tutorial about how we do our green screen thing here. That's kind of how we're being presented to you today. But, Third Strike said, screw y'all, I'm going to do it myself. And he's got, quite spectacular looking visual effects, as you can see right here. On his latest edition of SmackDown, we have the team of Sanity, trash talking outside of the building. Also he had John Moxley going to be coming up soon in his universe mode. So real cool stuff from Third Strike, who's also at the top left or top right, somewhere up there. Yeah, what I'm saying. So give him a shout out. Check out his channel. The universe is doing real big things, guys. Lace, while we're talking about the other universe modes, I just want to say GPW is one that has some significant relevance to xTv. Well, I think that you're talking about one of our particular stars. TVD has just not made her appearance over there, and she seems to have some issues with one Whitney Quinn, who's a sister of Crystal Quinn, and these two sisters have just been having their issues with our TVD. Just recently on GPW Formula One, on their latest episode, Tasha made her in-ring debut. She's been attacking Whitney from behind over all these different weeks, and now we finally got to the bottom of it. And now it came down to Whitney versus Tasha, and lo and behold, people were surprised to see that Tasha was coming out to also a friend of xTv, Miss Dawn Carr, who we know is friends with Miss Foxy, and she's also been seen running around with Raylin. But during the matchup, as you can see in these pictures, Tasha, true to form, just completely dominating this girl, Whitney. We felt really bad for her. I know I did feel real bad for her watching, Whitney just get destroyed here. And then, at the end of it, Dawn Carr rolling in a steel chair and demanding, Tasha, beat down on Whitney even more, but not before Crystal came in for the save and ran off Tasha and Dawn. I'm sure that if you guys tune into GPW, you're going to see so much more, including the next episode of GPW Edge, which I think happened already earlier today. Tasha's going to wrestle up against Crystal. So we're going to see what happens right there. You guys got to tune in to GPW, our good friends over there. And GPW is going to be premiering Champions Rise. That's going to be coming from Tokyo, Japan, July the 2nd 2019 at 12 o'clock p.m. That's going to be this Tuesday coming up. If you guys get a chance to check it out, subscribe to our friends GPW. We're also going to have them advertised right there at the top left-hand corner, so you guys want to check out GPW because they're definitely some good community creation wrestling. Yeah, they also got your girl, Raylin, who's going to be here a little bit later on with a real special announcement. She's going to be here live in studio, so you're going to want to check that out. Well, you know, over there in GPW, Raylin really hasn't had much good luck because she lost the United States Women's Championship up against Alba Vittori, and now, you know, she was in a 6-woman tag team matchup where she got her butt pummeled, and she was the last one in an elimination 6-woman tornado matchup, and, well, you know, her 2 friends got eliminated early, and she left. She was pretty much left for dead. People were even throwing trash at the end of that finish when Raylin lost. Yeah, you know, big Raylin fans out there. Some people aren't fans of Raylin, but you know, she's xTv. She's homegrown. That's our girl. We're always going to be rooting for her. And like I said, she's going to be here a little bit later on with a surprise for us. But you know, speaking of Raylin and her xTv news, I mean, you know, kissing Duke Zenda and going through this whole drama with Jay Morgan, you know, what's that all about? You know, gets me scratching my head every time I start thinking about it, Laisha. You know, we just now recently saw the latest developments on xTv with Millennium and him so-called getting to the bottom of things.
You're misunderstanding. No. What does she do? She goes and she leaves Jay Morgan for Duke Zenda. And not only did she leave with Duke Zenda, Jay, but as we found out recently, she kissed Duke Zenda. That must break your heart. That must break your heart, doesn't it, Jay?
That's all I can think about.
Listen to this, folks. This is what we have here in xTv. So, Raylin, the floor is yours, bro. What do you have to say for yourself? You're sorry? Sorry? After this man has done everything that he could for you, after he's poured out his heart, after he's tried week after week, after he's even warned you that Duke Zenda was no good, that Duke Zenda was a homewrecker. And let's face it, bro. Let's face it. The fans have been saying this week after week, ever since the 2K19 season has started. Because before that, think about it, bros. Jay Morgan and Raylin. The perfect love story. She would accompany him to ringside anytime he had an AOA match. And he would accompany her to ringside anytime she had an xTv match. It was a beautiful love connection, bro. And where did it all go wrong? Huh? Where did it go wrong, bro? When the homewrecker, not the money maker, bro, the homewrecker, Duke Zenda, got involved. Am I right, Jay?
Yeah, you're absolutely right.
Yeah, I know I'm right, bro. Because he's been a poison, not only in my life, not only in your life, not only in Silas's life, but in everybody else's life, Raylin. And don't you see that this man tried to warn you? Listen, all right, first of all, you don't know anything about me. Look, Jay, I had made a big mistake, all right? And, you know, me and Duke had kissed. How the hell do you make a mistake and kiss? No. Let me just put this out there. All right, Ray. I told you from day one, all right? I told you I had a bad feeling this whole time. And you assured me, you know, you assured me time after time. You got tired of talking about it. Every time I brought it up, you was like, I ain't got nothing to worry about. I ain't got nothing to worry about. And I still worried in the back of my mind. Then, when I finally said, all right, I ain't gonna worry about it no more. Yeah, I got caught slipping up. You know, I told you, the thing that had happened with Zara in Philadelphia. I didn't know that was gonna happen. I didn't mean for it to happen. But, you just pulled this on me. I mean, why, really? I wasn't thinking. I was drunk. drunken lust. It's really sad, you know. It's really sad. But what we're gonna do, bro, without further ado, is we're gonna bring in the third wheel in this equation. So go ahead and hit his music. Let's bring out the home wrecker, Dukes Into, everybody. Well, this is really something. You know, it's sad to watch, man. And you know, Millennium, he's not doing anything with making a mockery of this. There he is. There he is, bros. There's the man himself. Whoa. Who's that? Listen, just in case you guys want to pull some sort of attack like you did last week, I just brought myself an insurance policy. Well, keep your distance, bro. Listen, you guys don't get out of hand, we won't get out of hand. The fact is this, Millennium. Last week, you attacked me. And Jay, I don't know what your deal is, but you know what? You had this whole thing wrong from the jump, brother. What you doing kissing on my girl then? Whoa, just calm down, buddy boy. Just calm down. All right? What happened between me and Raylin was a huge mistake, and I'm sorry for that. But I'm not sorry for you, Millennium. And I'm not sorry for what I'm about to do. So Raylin, if you don't mind, do me a favor, and please leave the premises. Don's waiting for you in the car. Oh, you little swinger girlfriend waiting in the car, huh? I told you I don't have a beef with you, Jay. Raylin, if you would please leave, because this could get ugly. What do you mean get ugly, bro? What do you mean get ugly? Oh man, look at this. Oh, we got us a brawl going on here. Oh my gosh, all hell is broken loose here. And look at this now. Oh my God, Jay's coming to get him some to it. And there's that big man. He's keeping Jay up off him. He's fighting with Jay. All four of these men fighting on the doggone New Millennium set here. This thing has broken down. This thing is broken down. We'll see you in Vegas.
That's not the only fight that ended up breaking down. Stay tuned for more TLI. Hello ladies and gentlemen, I'm Trishelle L'Oreal and welcome to this Hell in Vegas xTv special report. Hell in Vegas is going to be coming to you live from Caesar's Palace, Las Vegas, Nevada, and its very name is carrying on one of the oldest xTv traditions. This is absolutely something special to be a part of. And right now, we're going to break down this extraordinary card. First up, we have Shannon going one-on-one up against Akira Ray for the xTv Women's Heavyweight Championship. Now, we know that there hasn't been too many interactions between Shannon and Akira Ray, but what we also know is that Shannon has been running around and strutting her stuff, calling herself the queen, and also backing it up, but also on the prowl for the xTv Women's Championship as someone who many people feel like, should have never lost the championship to begin with in Akira Ray. And people also feel like, she is the one to meet her match. Of course, Shannon has on her side the fact that out of the 2 times that they've fought each other, they're both 1-1. And Shannon likes to say that Akira has an asterisk next to her win because of the simple fact that she had to put her foot on the rope, which many people find plausible. We're going to see what happens when these 2 highly athletic stars go at it one-on-one. Also, we know the xTv World Heavyweight Championship is going to be decided when Tyrone Andre defends up against Justin Jr. We know that these 2 also have some history, and every time they get into the ring with each other, it's always high competition and always a high caliber matchup. These 2 men are a couple of the top stars that we have here in this division nowadays, and we're very proud of the growth that they've had thus far. But of course, we've seen Justin Jr. sort of take the low road and attack Tyrone Andre from behind with sleeper holds, steel chairs, and various other things. Tyrone Andre is not, Mr. Clean himself. He's been known to use sort of underhanded tactics. So we're going to have to see, what happens here. I mean, this is just a straight up one-on-one single matchup between these two men. But there is an underlying personal issue there. And above all else, it comes down to only one man can call himself the man. Moving along, we have Tasha Van Dana making her huge return. Of course, Tony's likely to be in her corner to be going up against Carolyn Amber. We saw these 2 go at it once before, one-on-one up against each other in the past. Tasha Van Dana proved to be very, very dominant, and Akira Wilcox was saying when Tasha left after that matchup that Tasha would never be seen here in xTv again. Of course, most recently, Tasha has made her return in xTv and has made a bigger impact than ever before, as we saw earlier on, even showing up in GPW. Tasha Van Dana has become very, very popular, and she's going at Carolyn Amber to shut up Miss Wilcox once and for all. What's gonna happen when everybody sees what we're deeming TVD versus Carolyn Amber 2? Also, another huge matchup that everybody's talking about. Duke Zenda, the xTv All-American Champion, defending his AA title for the first time ever up against his new nemesis, Millennium. Millennium attacking Duke Zenda the night that he won the All-American Championship back at xTv live in Philadelphia, and now we're going to see these 2 go face to face finally. It's just week after week of different things. We also saw a look at Millennium having Duke Zenda on the new Millennium show, and we've been told that that strange man that was with Duke Zenda is named Azrael, who's a friend of Duke Zenda that goes way back. They sort of started GPW together, and they went back and they went to high school together. They trained as wrestling buddies together and everything. So they're very, very close. They know each other very well, and that might explain something about this Money Club that they were wearing on their shirts. Is Raylin a part of the Money Club? We don't really know, but we are starting to see different developments. We have people that know people, so trust, we will be on the lookout for this. This matchup should be very interesting. In other action, Rouge Anjali, accompanied by Shadow, is going to be going up against Angelina Spears, accompanied by Mr. Pac-Man. Mr. Pac-Man getting into the face of Shadow not too long ago, saying that he almost costed him some money, he being Shadow. And Mr. Pac-Man is the type of person to take any little thing like that very personally, so he's going to get his Angelina to sick her on Rouge Anjali. But the question on everybody's mind is that a good idea? Also, Mr. Pac-Man pulling double duty that night. He's going to be backing up his boy Ricky Enziguri, as Enziguri is going to be meeting the Love teamed with Haven Cashmere in a no disqualification matchup. Now we understand that if there is going to be no disqualifications, that Haven cannot be at ringside because of it just so happens that one of the men hit her by accident. Well, the matchup would have to be thrown out. So I'm going to suggest that maybe LOVE is probably going to be on his own, and that might be trouble. And this match has just been signed. The Glow Gang is going to get their tag team title opportunity to go up against Platinum and Diamond. Both of those two have been holding on the titles. They've seemed to, get a flow together ever since they've gotten the titles. And, a lot of people feel like they're going to be holding those belts for a long time, but can Jayona Danielle and Angela Jordan creep up into the women's division and snatch those titles from Platinum and Diamond? It all goes down very soon. Hell in Vegas. This is our last stop. We're going to see you there. I'm Trishelle L'Oreal for this special report. It all goes down very, very soon. Hell in Vegas is coming to you. And we'd like to thank Bastille, sorry, I don't know his name, but you know what I'm saying, he's the jam. He's the guy who we're going to thank for one of the official theme songs, Happier, for xTV's Hell in Vegas. It's going down. It's going to be a party in Vegas. We hope to see you guys there. Rebecca Cow was a very beautiful young lady. She worked as a secretary downtown in her small little city. Just a very meek and very shy person. Very respectful. In that building that she worked at, her boss, by the name of Sybil Johansson, was very rude to her and snide, and even demanded things from her in a very rude way, calling her names and calling her ugly. Of course, Sybil was always jealous of Rebecca because of her beauty and all the compliments that everybody in the office would always give her. Men and women alike. I mean, just telling her that she's just such a nice person and she does everything right. She just kind of makes the company, keep moving. Of course, Sybil wanted all the acknowledgement for herself because that was just the type of person that she was. One day, while in her office, Rebecca sat at her desk, staring into the mirror, crying, thinking about all the horrible things that have been said to her by her boss. Sybil just really had a way of getting under Rebecca's skin and making it hurt deep down. Even though Rebecca was so beautiful and revered by everybody in her office and everybody in the building. The things that Sybil would say to her would hurt so bad.
I'm hideous!
She cried out loud as the tears ran down her face. Soon thereafter, Sybil started to merge into the office and closed the door behind her lightly.
Why are you crying?
She asked her.
No reason.
Sybil began to scream at Rebecca that she ought to be working and not sitting at her desk idly and wasting time, showing no compassion for her at all. In an outrage, she pushed Rebecca out of the window and backwards she fell, some 34 stories. She landed on a giant pile of snow just outside her office. There she lied for several moments without anybody coming by to see what happened. Eventually, Rebecca got up and walked home. She was changed. She was different. There was a different look into her eyes. She had been wounded from the nasty fall, from the 34 stories, hitting several poles and different bumps along the way down. She was all torn and mangled. She walked into her apartment and walked straight into the restroom, staring at herself in the mirror. She began to grab makeup and paint it on her face in a design that was quite strange. A design that really separated her. Out loud she spoke.
From this day forward, I will never be Rebecca Cow.
She continued.
And I will get retribution on everyone.
The more she stared into the mirror and looked back at her face, and the more progress that she made, the angrier she became. She thought of how she would get back society. She would take out her anger and frustration on every woman that she came across. She finally finished her work of art as she stared at herself in the mirror. And in a small whisper, she said out loud,
Spears. From this day forth, my name will be Angelina Spears.
Trending now, xTv snapshots. Here's a recent taping with Baby in the shot, taking a look. I think she accompanies Taurus at ringside, and I guess her man's also getting his butt whipped. Well, you know what they say, Laisha, a picture's worth 1,000 words. How about this here picture of the new Sasha Banks? You know, I guess we're saying here in xTV that if WWE ain't gonna use Sasha Banks, well, we're gonna welcome her right on over here. Yeah, and she's looking, well, as she says, like a boss. Here's a shot of Sasha where she's not looking like a boss. She's down at the hands of Carolyn Amber. This is also what a recent NXTV taping, and I tell you, you know, it became a real competitive matchup. One of the better matches that I've seen on an NXTV show taping, and that's saying a handful right there. But let me tell you, Carolyn Amber just really represented for the AOE brand. I can't be mad at that. I don't think anybody was mad at it, and if you are, take it up with her. Take a look at this picture. Our homegirl Cassie Cage, I think right now she's up on the xTV community creations. Use the hashtag xTV, hashtag NXTV, and you can get this hairstyle for Cassie Cage. And we mentioned earlier on, we got our special guest. And here's a good look at her, Raylin. I think she was wearing this the other night when she was on television. Yeah, Raylin was on the community creations for a little while, but I think she's gone by now. But you know, she'll be back. Hashtag xTV, hashtag NXTV. And here's a fella that we ain't seen in a while, Danny McGee. Where do you think he's been? I don't know, man, but you know, our friend the Irishman pretty much does whatever he wants. Here's a good look at him. I think he was in the creation suite, and it'd be nice to see old Danny McGee in the ring. What are those chants? And finally, How about this, Laisha? You know, you could probably get in there for the new Proving Grounds women's title design. Ain't that a beat right there? I'm sorry, I keep all my business outside of the ring, but somebody tell the champ, Kristen Yamamoto, that her championship is ready. Well, you know, speaking of Proving Grounds, Michael, you know, there's one person that I got my eye on, and I think a whole lot of people should keep their eye on. It's one person by the name of Jayona Danielle. You know, she's definitely been, you know, making her rounds in xTv. She's done most of her stuff in the Proving Grounds. She's appeared a few times in NXTV, but you know, she's a force to be reckoned with. Well, yeah, you know, from here to there, she's made a few cameos. You know, while we're throwing out download names, if you want to get this girl, Jayona Danielle, off the Community Creations, well, you just type in Seasons 43. He makes a plethora of very beautiful, very talented women, and Jayona's one of them. Yeah, so without further ado, here's our TLI exclusive match of the day with Jayona Danielle and Dana Brooke.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. So this here special Coliseum home video type segment. We don't know exactly where this is going.
Somebody will take a chance.
As we getting a good look at D'Angelo Russell.
She be at the performance center. I be training her, Chaz. But she good on her own though. She only ain't like she need no trainers. You know, sometimes girls just be coming in and they be needing that xTv guidance.
She is a bad, bad girl. Of course, one of Seasons 43's girls. And, you know, xTV is a big fan of his and his work.
Oh my gosh, she jumping at people's.
You know, if we could, we would download all of Seasons' girls.
I don't think I even been in the ring with none of them. I feel bad. I picked the wrong time to retire. Everybody be like, Yosi, come back. But I see these girls, though. They is some of the baddest on the planet. Okay?
Of course, one of the cousins, I believe, of Tia and Akira. Oh, here they real close. As this crowd erupts here for
and her opponent,
Dana Brooke.
from Cleveland, Ohio, Dana Brooke.
Was JoJo talking the whole time and we was talking over her? I'm sorry, JoJo's.
It was actually pre-recorded.
But still, though, you're supposed to let her talk.
Dana Brooke. She's been around a few times. As it looked like this match took place in the Tampa Theater.
They got that place looking so doggone New Millenniums. Okay.
She is quite the athlete. Fans appreciating her.
This must have been like a dark match.
It must have been.
They just be keeping stuff, Charles. But that's good, though. Just in case.
And I think that this his specific show here is all about D'Angelo Russell, but of course, as we hear these fans,
they love them some NXTVs. If we could just get them to pronounce it right.
Oh man, look at Dana throwing that shin. I was gonna say, you know, that we could perhaps see maybe an upset, and maybe we'll see Dana Brooke come out on top.
Well, she has showed up at one of them shows, beating up on Shannon's, and Shannon ain't do nothing about it.
Oh my gosh. And look at D'Angelo just crash into the corner. Ooh. I mean, you know, in your opinion, Yosi, do you think that D'Angelo has what it takes to, you know, be one of those top female names?
Oh, clearly, Charles. I didn't already seen people biting off of us. Okay? Like, her whole clique got swags. And people always be biting off of their swags. Okay? Like, I ain't gonna even mention no names. Because that is not my style. But, D'Angelo, yes, ma'am.
And you know, the people, you know, the directors, you know, and everybody know that, you know, I'm in charge of directing a whole lot of things, but I don't direct everything. So, you know, I'm just gonna say that, oh, that was a superwoman punch there.
I swear they be making me want to get in there and do it.
But I was gonna say that, you know, they thought that it was gonna be real funny to put xTv people up against WWE people. But the ribs on them, because guess what? xTV people be getting our ass whooped by these WWE people.
That's probably why Dana had came out and beat Shannon. She was like, you know what? You ain't finna get no name off of me. You gonna earn yours.
Off the rope, look at that back body drop.
Because Dana Brooke is good. She is super strong. Yep, you seen that flip she did. It is more to Dana than just appeals. She is athletic and she can ghost.
And she's showing it right here. Look at this. Wearing down Jayona Danielle.
It's a shame this ain't making the TV, Charles.
And look at this, Dana breaking down. Well, you know, I think that we saw a match that didn't make it to TV between Bianca Belair once before. Now look at Dana showing the athleticism, but still that's a choke, and the referee just gonna let her do that. That's a shame. Child, if Howard was announcing this, he would be having a fit. Okay? When I tell you he'll be having a fit. Dana. Oh, look at this, going back to the reverse chin lock here.
Look at D'Angelo. Power now, you go, girls. Okay.
Ken shots a knee. Immediately goes for the pin. This could be it.
And look at us. Slow down, girl, slow down.
Kicks and an RKO.
Listen to them fans talk about RKOs. Oh, I thought that was it, Charles. I'm excited. Okay. Child, I love me some D'Angelo's.
Oh, man. She went too cold Scorpio real quick, and she paid for it. Dana's still fighting smart here.
Child, D'Angelo got comebacks. Come on, D'Angelo's.
She bounced off the rope. Dana misses. Don't know what happened. Reversal. Now reversal by D'Angelo. Back into the corner. She get these fans into it. What's she about to do?
She took too long. You got to keep that momentum going, child. Look at the two fires. Go, girls. She got comebacks.
Ducks under. Oh. And a big power slam. Pin. A two. And again, Dana kicks out.
My gosh.
And now look at this. D'Angelo going to the top. Oh!
Rick Steiners.
Dana was playing possum and goes right back to the chin lock, trying to wear down D'Angelo. But is there such a thing, Yosi?
It don't seem like it because she just keep on reversing this. Okay.
And now once again with the, oh!
Muscle memory, Charles. Seeing it coming.
And now what's Dana gonna do? Is this a finishing maneuver? I'm sorry for not knowing what it's called. but she just planted her. That's the move that all the creative stars automatically get.
He was wrong for that. Ooh, oh my God. Child, if my baby was watching this, I had her turn this off. Okay.
D'Angelo just crashed and burned. And Dana, oh.
This is back and forth, Charles. This is what it's all about here. Y'all should start using Dana Brooks. I like us. I like both of them.
I think she just had a handful of hair right there. And now it goes back to the chin lock again. I really love the strategy of Dana Brooke wearing down D'Angelo Russell.
She sure is. But D'Angelo keep on fighting back. You go, girls. Get her, Dees.
And Dana always have an answer. Look at this up. Oh! Right into the corner. Dana hooks the leg.
And she just got up with a doggone 0 counts. And look, Dana mad now. She kicked her so hard.
Oh, she caught her. She doing the Hulk Hogan. She updated it with the back leg trip.
She did a sweep, Charles. Oh, look at Dana those. Ooh. That's slow behind refs. I'd be so mad. 2. Ooh. Child, when I tell you back and forth, Justin.
I know.
When I tell you back and forth. Please.
Dana now, look at this. Now you're seeing frustration from her as she starts to taunt here.
They ain't gonna be it. You ain't gonna do nothing but wake up the angry beast. I know that'll happen if somebody was doggone beating on me, whooping on my behinds.
Is D'Angelo playing possum? I had a feeling she was.
Child, don't break your wrist like Randy Orton did.
Oh, look at this. Great form. Great form by D'Angelo.
When I tell you she right in the middle of the rings.
Oh my gosh. D'Angelo Russell is next.
Child, you seen it right here.
This is a match from forever ago. My good friend Yosi and I here at the studios, they asked us to call a few matches. And man, I'm glad that they did.
This was fun. Dana did good though. That's why they need to use us. Dana, if you hear me, let me do your house. Let me do your house. Cause I had seen her, she was sitting with my girl
Here is your winner, D'Angela.
D'Angela's! Oh, like she can hit me. Oh my God.
It's Alicia Fox.
That is wrong. Oh my God. Reverse.
D'Angelo Russell.
She was sitting with Kathy Kelly's. And I liked her hair and I want to do her house.
Kinshasa knee.
Get her, D'Angela's.
Oh my gosh. And look at this. It looked like she got an RKO for Foxy too. Oh!
That's what she gets. Get her, girls.
D'Angelo Russell is next. Thanks for watching. Hello, I'm Gorgon, and you're tuned in to xTv World. Oh, good.
Welcome back to the Lakes and xTv. Michael Van Wilder here alongside of Lace Turkey Leg, and well, I think it's that moment. Yep, it's the time that we've been waiting for, guys. My homegirl, your girl, Ray to the L to the. What's up, y'all? Oh my, I get to finally see her in person. It's the one and only Raylin. What's up, Michael? I can finally get to see you in person. Y'all never met? I mean, I'm sure y'all have like been on each other's turf before. No, I've never been interviewed by the great Michael Van Wilder or Lace Turkey Leg. Well, thanks. So, I mean, you know, our people reached out to you. Our people got with your people. I mean, you got something to tell us? I mean, is it about Jay Morgan? Y'all getting back together? What's up? Well, as far as me and Jay, we're gonna have to work that out. Of course, there's gonna be some real big changes coming in the future for xTv that I think y'all should really check out, that y'all gonna really want to know about. So make sure y'all tune in. You know what I mean? Because I got like some big things planned. But you know, if y'all don't remember, around this time last year, you know, I kind of dropped in with a surprise. Oh snap! Come on, spill the beans. Let us know. Let the cat out of the bag. Well, the people have been asking about it for a long time, and I just want y'all to know we've been working on it, and it's finally here. So I'm here to announce that I'm here to return with the brand new season of my show. Oh, that's absolutely amazing. I'm looking forward to it. What? I mean, is this official? Like, this is not like the Mortal Kombat thing where you're saying it's going to happen, but then we got to wait like years and years later just to see the second half of the movie? Nah, this ain't like that. As a matter of fact, you know what I'm saying? On top of that, I brought a little clip for y'all today so y'all can check out the show and y'all can see that, you know, we are in the works and we're getting job with y'all. You know, that's sort of why, like, you know, xTv has had those long gaps in between episodes, because in between that, you know, we're working on, you know, kind of my stuff. Everybody's kind of paying attention to me. Sorry everybody for holding things up, but I promise y'all gonna like this. Wow. Well, you know, I can't wait. And you say you got a clip for us? Yeah. Go ahead, introduce the clip and tell the people about what we're seeing here. So I don't know how much of this they're gonna play for y'all. All I know is that this is the first episode, and it's starting out around the time where xTv and AOA were starting to come out with Worlds Collide. So this is kind of like the behind the scenes stuff that's going on. They got like you know, all these different people in AOA sort of, you know, hanging out in the backstage area with us xTv people, and it's a little weird. And then like everybody's trying to put this party together. So yeah, it's kind of wild. It's supposed to be an AOA and xTv party. So, you know, we sort of build into that. That's all I want to say. I don't want to give away too much. Alright, well, we're just going to let the clip tell a story, and hope you guys like it. Check it out.
Girl, you heard about Felicia? Don't tell me she got pushed in the pool again. Nah, she was in that car with Terrence bumping and grinding, girl. What's up, y'all? Nothing? Hey, girl. Hey, what's up, ladies? What's going on, Manuel? You guys heard about the xTv AOA party? They're handing out flyers. They put me in charge. Don't be letting them boss you around like a little dude boy. Nah, look, it's legit. AOA and xTv. We're going to be having a party together. It's going to be this Saturday, man. A party? Oh, you know I'm all about that. I thought y'all ain't mess with that side. Nah, it ain't like that. Trust me. Some of them hunky-dories are crazy. But actually, some of them are pretty cool. Like this girl right here, Angelina. Now, I'm trying to get me some of that. My word. So you guys going? Shoot, you can count me in. Heck yeah. Well then, here. Take these flyers. You guys can help me pass them out. See ya.
Miss Martha, sweetest mama's apple pie. Come give me a hug, girl. Oh, Ezekiel, how are you? Girl, you sure look good. Thank you so much. You know I don't mean nothing by that, Mr. Justin Turkey Leg. How you doing?
No, you know I'm just playing with you. How you doing, Z?
Hey man, I'm just very excited about this whole, extravaganza that we're putting together. I mean, the world has never seen anything like it.
Yeah, that's true, man. I mean, it's definitely got the xTv world buzzing. Two sides getting together. It's something that, we always dreamed of. And now it's going to happen right here.
We're just waiting on Terry to show up.
Yeah, he late as usual.
So, is this how you guys do your thing? You guys just kind of have a core discussion?
Yeah, this pretty much it. We talk to each other. I mean, there's other outside consultants that we have, but the buck pretty much stops here. There he is.
Hey, how's it going, guys?
About time you showed up.
Traffic, man, traffic.
Hot boxing, man, hot boxing.
Ernest.
As red as the devil.
Ernest. All right, so what are we discussing here today? We were actually, wanted to get with you about, exactly what stars are going to compete here. Both rosters are, full of talent, high caliber talents, and we don't want to leave anybody out. Well, actually, the guys over on AOA, they realize that, this is an opportunity for both sides, and, we're making this a competition, you know what I mean? It's only going to be, the best of the best, the best standouts. And, some people are going to have to, take a hit. But, we were hoping that, perhaps, with you guys' blessing that, we can make this an annual thing. Oh,
I like that.
Well, here in xTV, Mr. Z Ice, anything and everything is on the table. So, we're definitely excited about partnering with you, and that's something that we can definitely talk about in the future. It's definitely on the table. I'm very excited to hear that. Now, as far as these stars, oh man, I'm really excited about that. I want to see what's going to happen next. I mean, we were thinking about just playing just the audio, like we said. I mean, like I said, we got more done. We're just pretty much filling in the blanks right now. That's just a small clip. Y'all just gotta bear with us. We're hoping that the first episode is gonna be out, and it's supposed to appear immediately after Hell in Vegas. So right after the show, Hell in Vegas, boom, the first episode of Raylin's gonna drop, and next episode is gonna be coming soon after. I think last year everybody, got to see everything in bulk. This year we're gonna kind of spread them out. And, hopefully we can keep things going throughout the year. I'm not making no promises. You know what I mean? Let's just keep our fingers crossed. And that's that. Well, that's awesome, man. I'm so glad that you came by, Raylin. It's such a great thing to have the homegirl. Ray to the, L to the. Stop it, Alicia. So, yeah. Follow my girl, Raylin, on Twitter, at Ray to the. And you got anything to say to the people? Man, just keep supporting me, you know what I'm saying? Keep watching the show, keep watching xTV, support xTV World, and that's pretty much it, man. Y'all stay blessed. I think that that's the perfect way to end this segment and to end this show. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to TLI, and I hope that you guys welcome me as a part of the fam. You know that you're a part of the fam, and if anybody got a problem with it, we're going to get ready to beat them up. That's right. So yeah, y'all, until next time, I'm Laisha. We want to thank our guest, Raylin, and of course, our new friend, Michael Van Wilder. Until next time, so long, everybody.